essay recognition. Was say the momo as a former players. One aje trophies. Ediamo mino omunya. Ye call World Cup, ye more slot, ye call Afcon, ye more slot. And to the crack time 2 minister and him, SOA the Omwa, Nanka, a more recognition. Ne drew baby up, Ombaji advice, Kakra, every ex-players, no wa, Womum Roma share, na Omumrani Omu Emedin Komo, na Omukoyano, Kuku Dazi, and a bo amaniano, ewo ministry no, as same say, and what the Tuda.
The World Cup is around the corner. Normally, I believe that such a tournament, they send some of the top footballers to the tournament. So we play with them. If you can do something for us, I like to have small coaching so that all of this will ginger the younger generation to also put out their best for the nation. So I believe we need to consider that for us. I know that it's not easy, but I believe that we can find a way in assisting us to send some of us to the World Cup. And again, most of us still we are into football and development, and we believe that some of us can contribute to the development of football through certain positions in the football circle.
Antino Utiama Nena and 78 World Cup moment slot. You move ye into football development. Into Mubaya so you bet me a Boakra. I'm a Jenny. I'm a football etumpon. Ewo on my Ghana. Muntu image now. Kukudazi Wombi, Reverend Oseko Fi Wombi, Mohamed Polomo, Abdul Razak, Momunina, Ekaho, and Omokom, Ekopiemu, Ewoho, na Omoba Maniano, and some say na Minister of Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, at the Etu Omanim.
Invite you for appropriate action, because by which time maybe we would have taken steps to see how we'll be able to implement some of these requests so properly stated. They are in order, there are things that must be done. It's a shame that we have not been able to do them comprehensively, and we have left it to be done in an ad hoc manner. What needs to be there is to have something that is properly done, structured, so that we know that this is what it is. They're not in an ad hoc way. Sometimes some of the things that we read are heart-wrenching, but maybe sometimes before even it gets to you, then it has gone beyond redeemable state.
Eno Honorable Kofi Adams so nsemo de to omanim ewo meeting eno so etumi course me free ho urem ewo GFA president Kento Kreku na so ya wadi nkomo e de afa ye Ghana Premier League no eho na Kento Kreku say nani age say Ghana Premier League no Ghana fo nyina esom waso kwa manonia enkrofo esom ni nyane say omama broadcast no erera baabi ana target no ene say oba Africa Ghana League, ebe number 1. Any so no.
We are consuming good football, good scenery, some very, very exciting games. It's not only about Ghanaians being excited about our Premier League, but people beyond the shores of Ghana have access to the league and they are consuming the league, which is very, very important for me and for us. Watching the Super Clash a few days ago really, really took me back into time. The energy, the passion, the excitement, the jubilation, the throwing of tantrums, some crazy football on the pitch sometimes, the grimy turf of the Babaya Sports Stadium, the energetic House of Folk fans singing and chanting, and they've been replied by the ever-present Kotoko fans. I mean, this is a scenery that we've not witnessed in a while. For me, it's a testament of all the hard work that has gone in, a testament of all the good work that is being done behind the scenes. And if you watch the GPL on TV like we watched a few days ago with amazing commentary, one can only be excited about tomorrow, because the investments we are making today is definitely beginning to show.
Yes, and we can't talk so dear eba me da so GF na so ma me fan tuga ese enkomo twetwe akoso e the Ghana Football Association nyina.
We are here till 12. So
yes.
All right. So Madrid did it. Say Vinicius scores as Real Madrid sink Benfica.
Yes.
To reach Champions League last 16. Trent Trent Alexander-Arnold. Or na HS. Or say, reason why Madrid should not go ahead and win the World Cup and win the Champions League. Okay, then Luis Enrique say they are ready for any team. Barca, Chelsea, or any other team. I know that's how I know the trend. I know the Real Madrid story. So obviously, Dawson, but yeah, anything. And Vinicius, and Madrid. Banya, and Madrid as him. 2, Trent Alex, and Madrid as him. We let our football do the talking. Trent Alexander-Arnold. You can't bias in Chachia and do baby the Tata. And FIFA President Gian Infantino on Mexico hosting the work. Also, despite what is happening now, I have absolute confidence in President Claudia Sheinbaum and in Mexico. Yes. Cristiano Ronaldo has urged UEFA and FIFA to remove all World Cup matches from Mexico and stage them exclusively in the USA and Canada. Ronaldo, they say, well, how do you know?
Said they obviously.
Declan Rice believes winning the Carabao Cup in March will act as a vital momentum builder for Arsenal remaining Premier League matches. Match are heading.
Oh,
if you not compare 22nd match, the number of matches are all.
What's at least
from today to 22nd match? There are a lot of games you play. Oh, continue Carabao Cup. You didn't no idea, no.
But I saw winning some matches. So
me just say, a bit through or no. I say, you see, Baba, you can't Premier League now. Say, Arsenal for Premier League, anybody can beat you. Obia beat no one draw. Also beat match Obia. Entino, science and same way mono. Wow. Oh, nyame so mobo. Oh, na no nyame anya no nko me akote no. Oko pass we quite for uni mo twen.
Mistake they say.
And onye din no so mobo. When Rooney ne Hurricane, I don't know where your vote will be. Who is or who was a better player? Would you go for Rooney or Hurricane? Who?
Also no, bit my new year. Hurricane to me yet. He doesn't think Hurricane is better than him. Also, na new ball park and so on. No to me, na Hurricane to me.
Can be for now. Me go come back as
I think that's
no, but Rooney could do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But who team me, I'll pick Hurricane in a team ahead of Rooney. Yes, because Hurricane Obobo only be more than Rooney. Oh, Obobo only be obviously of figures.
I was
the number of goals from there, but it's close. But I'll go for Hurricane. It's close, but I'll go for Hurricane. It's close. Rooney was a very good player.
I mean, I'll go for Rooney.
And we are Sadaju Mani are checking numbers. We look at them from the national team. We look at them from the Premier League. So competition in Abu Bino.
I will choose Rooney because was that time no can now share.
WWE and gas time any time.
It's quality no.
Baby and goes Stars head coach Fritz Schmidt has set sights on the Ghana Premier League. Vision FC head coach Nanajiman says his side and the coaches in Ekasa. Nanajiman say his side will adopt a more cautious approach when they face Asantiko this weekend. Kumasi. Okay. Admitting lessons have been learned from the previous meeting in Kumasi. Ashanti Regional RFA set to hold a crucial meeting with Division 3 clubs. Solo headline, welcome. Following the suspension of Regional League over alleged betting and match fixing activities. Hey, Omuja League number because Division 3 is so betting. Okay. Reps of Retired Footballers Association of Ghana have paid a courtesy call on the Minister of Sports and Recreation. It's also per World Cup. Is it so? Be a Ghana for it. Be a per World Cup. Go for Tonyo Minister and GF any idea. Okay, World Cup. All right. Until I know Kukudazi.
Oh yes.
During discussion, Mr. That's the end of good that stress the need for stronger. Okay, Nina, you buy, but I'm in College of Health Sciences and I have friend. You go so I can for say. This is the best school to go. 2020, you are accredited. Now, same December, could be so many accreditation on your mama. Prosifonia, the Quaco Pamunina. Moya Pamunina, said the Metene Padia, Mumfamo certificate, Namodi Fies, Namumfanco. I'm in College of Health. What dear? Omania accreditation, Cassia, Quabobo. From the Midwifery Council of Ghana, next the Midwifery Council of Ghana, and on my affiliations with UDS, Assembly Home. Programs will bring all diploma and registered general nursing, and yeah, the OEI 2 years diploma or Nina we are being Jumaye. And to say I'm passing baby and I'm on 9 years, Abe Pamwa, Baba Tim Assembly, with them to take in Kanye. Say I'm Padia, Papa or to Papa Preco. When you have scholarship, school fees, no idea. Wholesale facilities no ho nyeza mutata so bi ani ye wo ne ma de besua de awareness papa e na afi so ye chew Arabic kasa ye chew French kasa so bezu sua enye compulsory ye school no wota no so Kumasi ye friend Amin College of Health Sciences your number is 020 frene pinche mu 020 820 9699 020 820 9699 tano so Kumasi ene wo Kanjen. Yes. Dance here never. Alkaline water. No, also 7 days.
7 special notes of Kanji.
First one I said.
Let me say a tonic to the liver. Tonic to the liver. Second one also so. Ubiowa wo fo kakaka.
Oh,
so lose weight.
Sir,
Kanji.
I lose weight.
Be lose weight.
Baba, oh yeah, sure.
Oh boss.
TM konum say lose weight.
Kanji.
Sir. Oh, okay. Do when now my money my yeah na say. They do the fasting also. How many days ni?
Oh, I try 10 days, so 9 days.
I
need 9 days.
And then me go slow, go 2 pen on my head. I'm saying 3 weeks we are made 2.
I'm so funny in Indiana.
All right, 9:50, Baba, Yanko.
Enti anopay boss player abie kwanum ye kunko fonkro so nsamwa ye nsakana edi adenchete ebumfumpa onko fonkro so nom ye de honsem atonim enne anopay ensem ne de doso de disefota sa uche na utie ena yede esumu ene anopay na shownom aye live ewo Oyerepa 100.7 FM aye live ewo Oyerepa TV na ewo social media so na busiam was search for Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana mama say enfi UEFA Champions League num na Madrid enra on the way to Bernabeu said the bia omoyerenom enra omosan yomodene bim enti anopay bon yanko we on their way to Santiago Bernabeu enra na anyasem kitokra awemra na mponkori didi bus nanim na edomu rom ewo Santiago Bernabeu no yese dia Masara se bibesio entinina ene dasonom Thiago Pitache yakoda enra onim se onya chance boy ema Madrid eno se ni dai so etimi abam ne dai so ne se na obenya kwanyam na ogira Santiago Bernabeu na osia kan enra etimi abamu a nani etimi age qualification enso beboa ama fighting for the next stage, that is the round of 16 and say amotimi qualify na pe amoko for the trophy Alvaro Arbeloa or Casa for Kylian Mbappe injury na openi Mbappe injury say and I see it here and I say amon pesa embarrass Kylian Mbappe Lotin who say Mbappe esia kaya na oye fully fit say Mbappe enya 100% fit amon for me jam say onsia kan na Gonzalo Garcia aya koda official onya chance ono so ebetim approve ade achobi onim da nya fei na obehunu nti ba sa na Kylian Mbappe entimi sia kan no odidie e boy nim say dwumanom na obetim aye eno ya Alvaro Arbeloa ne nsema odi atutwam ena no pay enya dipi ema wo Trent Alexander-Arnold enra nyamian nukranie ne performance nom improve na say ono onim de ntia team ne entime enje the Champions League said the Tibia Madrid nom wometim Champions League e man ye Real Madrid tima obo Champions League and found any opponent Resebia was through 10 or say omodimbo e was through 10 one answer or no modimbo e fem differently omutimi wene nti we no ama motivational kosoro for the run of 16 gamer omobetimi abo bia wonu be shebia omo ready and ye Trent Alexander-Arnold the winning performance over Benfica Okasaye for Benfica win no yente Trent Alexander-Arnold and after some Otinkunim.
Yeah, I think it's what we expected. You know, played them a few times this season now, so we expected a difficult game. Now they came out and attacked from early, which of course they needed to. But now there was a test and a challenge with them scoring a goal, and you know it could have changed our mentality and the way we played our game. But we reacted in the perfect way. You know, showed our resilience, bounced back straight away with a fantastic finish from early, and then seeing the game out. You know, with Vinny showing an excellent finish again at the perfect time in the game to kind of put the tie to bed, and at that point it's just about seeing it out and, you know, staying mature, not trying to chase more goals, and you know, we done that. We kept the ball and we managed the game excellently. No, not particularly, if I'm honest. Of course.
And no, I Trent Alexander-Arnold and our tenant cano na manager and in some pina two jam Alvaro Abelo after say Madrid a winning game no na Okasaye efa performance emanantena a day confidence level after conceding the first goal in some say and on the two jam.
Joy, obviously. Joy because of the great goal he scored, because it was him who did it, he deserves it, because of the form he's in right now and how well he's playing. And also, without Mbappe, I think his role becomes even more important. I'm very happy for him because I truly believe he deserves it.
I wanted to ask Mbappe.
Yesterday, he had to leave training early. It's true that on other days, he has felt some discomfort, and we decided he could play. But after yesterday's session, I spoke with the medical staff and with him, and we believed the best decision was for him to stop, recover fully, and return in top physical condition and with confidence, without any discomfort, especially with everything important coming up. From now on, we just have to wait. Let's see if it's a matter of days. Hopefully it won't take too long, but however much time Mbappe needs to recover his confidence and get rid of the discomfort, that's what we'll give him. No, of course not. Without Mbappe, without Bellingham, without Militao, and today also without Rodrigo, all of these are extremely important and fundamental players at a very high level. That's why I think today's result is even more important. We've gone through this tie against a great team, and we managed to beat them in both matches. That also strengthens the group a lot, knowing that
na yanko ada gule na suye enra onum se oshegona nanka onya perfect birthday esanse ne girlfriend enra na our stadium ho na after the game of presented gift at the Emarantikata nkebia birthday nanka madam yukuta day nanka dema kama enubi enra ada gula ne girlfriend etimi ya or presente birthday cake at the ama ada gula kama and a dash screen so ya de juma den so now mamin consent from on set neck 10 spa I was Santiago Bernabeu gate na no outside Santiago Bernabeu no report crater say Benfica medical team TTB and enram master security for no Benfica for no bi pa woma omba ya wombe niam wonsem wo ho numbi omoto momfa ha bi mo kire asoden enra securities no ebu Benfica for no bi pa e was Santiago Bernabeu che ho entianom na woni gusu a uhwe bi ene anopay na uko Jojo Chiellini na so ya Osi ontimi nkasa oya happy say Juventus entimi unqualified osi enra adia na was boys ni bia womitimi ye office lack in football and amwa amatim no entimi unqualified red card no affect team no na anon chese wo fit Champions League mo ndiama nko se dia amope e wo league no chese Luciano Spalletti enye good manager ono di office Luciano Spalletti eye good manager. I was say Otimitram no trust you Juma at the Emma Tino Manolo Catelli a captain at the Emma Juventus and then someone say I'm the chopper Emma France no say Emra now I'm the 10 men car a ball game no win chances be officers sa chances are a buy na I was say enka omutimi at the bono at Tottenham ningnam antimi amamusa omoja chopper at the Emma France na don some at 2 and ne anopay na Galatasaray Sport Kulubu Enra omusho respect to Abrantia or no goal na one of the most important goals at the moment Victor James Osimhen na Osimhen referee Paul game no and yeah Krobea na Galatasaray fans no and amoto drum and a desk screen so ye de M1 pay na Victor James Osimhen de na baya and ra went to be answer pretty ugorum and I say oh we are see life no yetimi hye ni pabu abrabon mu a sam kofonom ye rent mi mfi om da na yawu ebi and Luciano Spalletti will play major role in my life in this match go and the etiame papa na se me papa we fi Champions League ma na hu hia se me celebrity and Victor James Osimhen na sema oretudwa anopay ye depi emma wo na ukom hakan chahanoglu aso ya deminim and se ukom Galatasaray wo ye jombe bia se nyankopon boa sama mbefa hakan chahanoglu na fe obaya juma ede ama team nom na abusuam Osimhen or say I disappointed with performance the team nom etime eden the whole team performance enra na fem kudus to Juventus amodebonom na ewosro.
I mean, it gave some kind of sense of relief, but I have to be honest with you, I'm disappointed in the performance of the team. I mean, the whole team, and I have to give kudos to Juventus for the kind of display that they put on. And yeah, we qualify, but I think we have a lot to improve on if we have to go into the next round and play the big dogs. I think yeah, this performance today was not really good. I think Juventus deserved the win, but I'm happy for my team to qualify for the next round. I mean, at first I was really psyched up, you know. I prepare my teammates before we step on the pitch. I let them know how difficult it is to come to Turin to try to get a win, because I've played here also and I know how difficult it is. And then I think some of them are kind of like timid, and when I try to motivate them and do the best I can, I cannot do it alone. I try to motivate them. I've seen that some of them, you know, it's normal. This is football. I think some of them are kind of like scared.
UEFA Champions League round of 16 draw na Ocha parents na yamubo sukakra ema Madrid betime Asia Manchester City anasa Sporting Lisbon Paris Saint-Germain ebetime Asia Barca anasa Chelsea Galatasaray likely say Ombesha Liverpool anasa Tottenham Spurs Atlanta Bayern anasa Arsenal bako and omnom ebetime Asia Newcastle United womobesia either Barca and answer Chelsea, Atletico de Madrid, and likely Ombetmasha Liverpool and answer Tottenham, Leverkusen, Ebetmasha Bayern and Arsenal, Bodo Glimt, Ebetmasha City and answer Sporting CP. Where permutations kaka for the sake of time. Mamimfa we are and for Amau Luis Enrique and I'll say. Are you happy set what qualified to the next stage? Now on there on Kasebia Mihia Barca and I said Mihia Chelsea. Timbia Obabanum are you ready?
So in the next round, Chelsea or Barcelona, how much better are your team going to have to be if you're going to take the game to them and knock them out?
Every round is different. We are ready to play against any team because we are used to play those kind of difficult matches, and Barcelona, Chelsea, it's going to be great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Eno aya Luis Enrique manager Emma Paris Saint-Germain nsema odi atuka ena no pay ye dipi amawo na Kefran Turam ose no kranie omo devastated okasebia se anije e wo campa no boa na ose enra red card no omo ntimi mfanya excuse bia se red card ninti na Juventus entimi unqualify in the first leg na ose team no etimi bibim ane yansema oruanom eti etutwa na anopay enoti oko FIFA president Gianni Infantino na so ya ose enokra mentimi wonse SEC ewo Mexico nanso still World Cup ni Mexico ebekoso match se wo se totwa ewo Mexico ni na ebetimi akoso gidie ewo aban ni mum aban ni dia to nanim se security measures are in place wo ha ne mane bia entimi ensie na abusuam one trophy in 120 years. Oliver Glasner and Ombusan say afi obaji trophy at the amateur now mean to promise he say 120 years I get trophy back on Crystal Palace manager.
I think the right mindset is to win the next game and not think about end of May, and I think I told you the same last year when we started our FA Cup journey, when we played in the Premier League. That makes no sense talking about the end of the season when you're in the middle of it. I think it's the same in the league. It's now important to play consistently better than we did in a few games. Helps us, and again this is huge credit to the players. And now 2 clean sheets in the last 4 Premier League games after Mark leaving, and always I think we never played the same back 3 because Jeff played and he was injured. Maxence missed the last game, and this is what we're working on, getting stability back into the team. And with this stability, I think we will increase our confidence, and then things will look a little bit easier than it sometimes looks right now. We are on track,
one Laporta said someone and number 4 said money laundering, bribery, and a tax fraud. Nina no Krobea propaganda among from the afano so that ultimate elections no and then some if you are to pay Boston Schweinsteiger on Manchester United and Bayern Munich and no Ukraine ono de ono Boston Schweinsteiger say Manchester United undoubtedly are the best club we are say Boston Schweinsteiger and some and na Sweden coach Graham Potter and air firm at the Achia Obia wakanche chemu say Alexander Isak ebeko World Cup ehubia anyhow Cristiano Ronaldo and so HM sa UEFA and FIFA nyina omuntimintiase na World Cup miemobi ewo Mexico kromo ay clear sa asumdwe any Mexico Declan Rice say so much Carabao Cup na ebeboam from match no magic Carabao Cup about motivate team no ama anima koyie ede ama womum Nottingham Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson or say the focus nyina and say obetima improve no aboa ama anima koyie ewo season on Jason me ko team A me ko team B ho eno yensema oruanom ede atudwa on this note live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV. Yeren kofun krosun semnom SC boss player Sometymer Otuo-Acheampong ni team no etwaso enne anopay details na awomo na before that ye ko Bayport Savings and Loans na yenom edin komo ombe cheche mu wire e wo se ye sika ekoto Bayport Savings and Loans mpeni for makaba se bibia fine nti dia kanade hebejai ede amamum na machechim wire e wo se ye ni Bayport Savings and Loans edika
baba that's nyame sure echia ahwefo ne etiefo na anope Bayport Savings and Loans fixed deposit no the entire country yana ye rate like I say competitive ejina so unya ewo baby apart from Bayport about 23 years in the industry yenyuma pa da bia ediachi customers are ne omo asani na da bia no omo ekamfo eboya baso say yenkoso ewo yenyuma pa na because esani yenyuma parenti abendo nyina no omo koso efe other customers emai Bayport your fixed deposit and share no flexible, you're reliable. into one acronym, oh, sick about to maybe not a investment now. First, I 1 month, Aquina, 3 months, Aquina, 6 months, Aquina, and 1 year so, Aquina. Obani a beer account now. A beer you are now the scanner at your account, and now you're moving into the investment proper amount. Yensa na yenwe ne amount certificate dey adanse say usika botuna now dey abeto ye ho no so your investment na 3 months in the 3 months no e be show our certificate na so expected interest so you know account one sem and also e be war certificate na so na maturity date na and also you know account one sem and also be hu certificate na so pepepe interest so na afa we decide say bia opese when you assign a business and our percent we use Sikano. The entire Mikasi and she share reliable and flexible. Some of USSD. It's an investment in a crowd mature. And when you have a beer office on with the USSD, with the at the comfort of your home, waiting your phone, I transfer some person to us with your man at your wallet so and a third party account be a man or percent for the Sikano Eton. Bayport, apart from Ghana, we are located in 9 other countries, which is a global brander, the Chi and Iraquine. About Ghana, Hasua, Kumasi, Amakom, and a team na Yetianum, Yawo, Amakom, traffic light on mana office no, a Dumsuyo, Sales Center, our Melcom side on. Apart from these 2 centers, no, Ghana and more the regional and district capitals, Bayport, Yachi, and Enye Iraquine. Intimidate your numbers no ebetu dwa ebramede etu dwa ahwefo ne etiefo ehwe no omon frɛ wo frɛ now here closer to any of these areas na mabobo na ya ye be find a way na ye share na yetimi abo na investment no wetimi aya na wanya returns na report pese omode amount nti me Michael me number na 0242 288915 Mrs. Subion 0242 288915 Doctor so there 055 811 9281 Doctor's there Nebion 055 811 9281 Daniel so there 0244 598400 Daniel there Nebion 0244 598400
Baba okay yenti Michael Akabebe with the Encharma active for every Bayport Amecom branch na the bia said there Thursday bahana yakano and say bia ye banya betna na dwanum na ya soro na yeko ana ya beka ansamagu 10 times so na ya soro na yeko there be entisa and san said you ma pa Bayport your Ghana ha oko Ghana ha afanyanya ba bia be hu Bayport edwumeku a odi sika beto a baba you say madakra ya chese odi sika beto Bayport a wasumye den edwo ana fena ade beto be fa phone no wa frɛ oh manager me chia o obo ana bibi ta chire obeso hu se wo ho but Bayport de odi sika beto no ma se ontimi ka be frem kra na bia usika na aso na so de bi be ka ho ana se bia chana beso cham keke enye se bia bi ta chire se obehese manager na honum ana se bia Mr. Mano relationship manager honum ana Doctors relationship manager honum ana so office nya tum obuo no boso ashida betwam no ase de okoye na ade bi but ohese Bayport office nya tuma da bi Bayport by na Mike Sis no 23 years ni hwe djuma pa ye Ghana ha na ye fe ya dakra sika so ye gia ye fa nkoye bibia ye di mark salary loans salary loans no e cost no sa na Bayport so e ma sika oju sika na odi ye adwuma na sika ni bi ye den e be ka ho it me fa sika ento dem say de bia me ba me ka no me de mesi so biem me fa sika ento dem ma ni paboni ni bi me fa sika no me fa sika ento e ma disaster na be nsi asna hu a ka say mu ya kam ko to Bayport nya kakra wo so enya ba bi pi ho no ma usika da ho no ma wo ho aboso fo no nya eni aso obehwe almost yatel charge say yatel say scanner down no ni beti no 1 year 2 years 6 months 3 months na
skani nyina o matitini nyina ba be pod yes scan down ma eno ase ewo ma nti endu tama unhia osika no na sika ne ebia be ka ho a wa kasa ade sika no koye no ebeduru onum no anya afi na se ko pebosia obaabi ana se ko siro bi ana be yi osika bia ka ho na afi de on se be pot eni medi ni ye nti be state etiefo nyina obi afa sika mra be pot no asomonjo baba
okay nti Mr. Michael sum up my na chemo chi kwan ni biem na board number sim biem na yanto
baba be pot or Bank of Ghana license nti me fawe so aka chahwe for ne etiefo se ehu bia anywhere bia be pot ni me sania na oba baby papa nti obi biara ode asina ni so ana opeso oye investment normal be pot sina me kan no ya bia your office no 24/7 ode opeso obesrae ansa na we sigina se obey investment na sa akonya no nipa bebre na don hwe omo any business sa na bebre na ye bana be explain investment na obi wa scan wo but opeso obehwe se office na amoka se amakom traffic light na wa ampa ana de we dum na wa ampa nti akonya no ho masafo no se omomra na mbehwe office no omo ba na okra no ye be biebie normal any amom agye atoma ampa se de aye ba ye kan sa pepepe na ete ntima omunsu omunya gide na omomra na ye ne omo eni nkita me the numbers no to dwabiom Michael me de ne 0242 288915 0242 288915 Doctors there 055 811 9281 Doctors Denebium 055 811 9281 Daniel Sode 0244 598400 Daniel Denebium 0244 598400
Right, okay, nti Bayport savings and loans ena yete omonka no nyame ya adomada se na yebesan ehia ye twan ho na yaba yeba ye de djumadie no ebeto aso de amamo President Chako President Herbal Toothpaste pebi fatwu se eyi anunka e de free ho e ma yese eye kama etuatua ntokro e wo yesimu na afeso ye gams no enya ahoden gams no ena eso sinimu ye ntini se ogam eni ahoden a eno na ya na pempi obi o se mese me de card ye me ya mese eye me ya ne gams no eni ahoden ntino ni nyina no pese eye kama edemawa President Chako ne President Herbal Toothpaste ne fa ye waposi a uyusu e ofie nkwada yusu mpanyimfo yusu obi a e yusu Ghana Dental Association so ajatum se eno ena ebebo ayen President every smile matters Aiming Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa fa stroke ya de bra yebesa fa wo ho nsembra yebe ye free ho na afeso ode yade kwankro aba yade bi a atena so ache wakwa wapa no adura unya eye Aiming Scientific Hospital ena ode wani echemu o masoye ukwa ombeye ho adwuma kama ede amount machines no we free na yi ade a ha woni padua no mapie enu no ye aduonu nan Food and Drugs Authority ajatumi ade bi kanwa ubenya yaresa na wanya ahoto kuma se ye watwema tachiman kwada so fanse ekwan so afei ukọ other branches ewo Ghana edu enwotwe ebi o enchi boga wa bibiani Accra Takra de Tamale Atebubu nkoko sunwane ho sehwide biso ena afei hohoi ubehu yen ewo ho for Aiming Scientific Hospital ewo 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 usika semu asem no eya na me say Brabo Sometymer Bank PLC na yendi nkomo ho ye ne yeboa ama usika sem ayeye yeboa ama obotom ayedu wadwuma wo yebetumpo asem e ofie ni be free ho na afa bibia ho ya akoso e de ama in terms of finances Brabo Sometymer Bank PLC oba abeji susu loan micro group loan obeji salary loan afa kwa for mo be mo agricultural loan na business and commercial loan so ya pe bi e de ama mo be ya ne se wo be bie account ahodo ni bi na afi wa hyase ene edi juma head office e okontena se other branches ebi e wa tonso agogo jaache kokofu trade ahenema kokobe adwena se ebu akwa atonsu bokro afa putu oja magazine afia kobi ene abinchi market bosomchu bank plc womo number omo didi juma no 0508 642705 0508 642705 Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC expert in unit banking. Kangen energy drinking water alkaline water ekuta minerals with say calcium magnesium potassium and iron eboa emanipaduanum enya ahoden onum kangen energy drinking water I am team constipation e free one refresh body no the amount onum kangen na eboa pompi moja ye ewa akoma nimu sede be ya nipadua na kwa nyina no ebenya moja ni bi ede aye na dwuma kanjin nso no eno ene bo liver o kidney ene wakoma eho ba onum kanjin no o skin de bia ayesa akwada foforo de no kanjin nso no esan alkaline we mu nti no eya eboa ye system ne papa jai acidic water ne nom nanom alkaline water no ba akope kanjin energetic drinking water enso ebi obrema UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction Lizzie Hotel Santa say Runabout Pakiki Ewo Stadium and a face Sumankwai Junction Ewo Ashtown Fre Kanjen Neje Unso ni bi 0241 449191 0241 449191 afe 0507 379474 Apomode Herbal Clinic Womu Kumasi Sofola Soja for Quine so and Yadia be a hand of Fako Womu Ebetu Ase Eddie Amount and Nino I will say who are dear ye na walking can ye a dear Ben Wabu Ewachira Ubehu a test when it sono Ebekwa a Pomodea Bar Clinic Wom Ase and Adu any etre now kwa Pomodea Yadia Hudua Oye Hua Jumano e be a hernia e be a ulcer e be a gonorrhea e be a candidiasis a friend white be a waste space is here and a fe goita compo the aneta is see a minimum na eka kraka ebo no kwa Pomodea so ya womo ye emanira edi e free ho fra Pomodea Bar Clinic ewo number iso na ekokwajo ayaresa 0551 098961 0551 098961 oh your project na o edru baby a o pese o design project no ebia na swimming pool na wo ye o pese o design mu ne kama am ka se design no ye o stones e dey e friend marble stones na am kirem se marble stones no enye swimming pool nko a ebia wasi dan awie o to wo o pese o be plaster o pese ye de sa stones bi e design e wo ne homa wa asem no ayetia ayefo pa wasi u dan awie on pesa be plaster ha ho bia ye de marble stone be be design ye de ahyehyehye dan no kama e de amount na we na ye paint asem na enye eye plaster asem bia e bia school bi NYC asori bi no wasi ada building project bi awaya o pesa o de marble stone eye design o pe classic any contemporary designer ye be ba na abe ya amount ye de abo na ba na ya be design no ye sign and so we experience workers omu ti design ase unse mabo adwuma no ana se marble stone dwumadie no enye obia na enimu ye experience workers omba no ma be hyehye ne kama according to designer wo be choose ese ope said be prevent cracks obi o ho ane wall cracks ne dan cracks ahodo ene ade o ho emboa ema dan no enye fe frey na yembra emfa marble stone bi emedi dwuma no emfa emao eye Augustine marble stone asem ena meka ye wotakwa ena ye sign ewo Kona Junction Augustine marble stone for 0540 41 5616 0540 41 5616 and 0596 396483 ubetumi ato ye stones ni bi uni kumase ana uni takwa Ghana ha ba bia wo bia no yebetumi deliver enso etumi ede ama kama grow fine about tonic moja droy edi juma hodo pi ema no titiu momensis ensem bebre ene ya ne wo ho na anu mi hye obi okam e wo kam na me se na de na no pase mkram nim se mpa na abo se mabu mensa na eye me ya pa na sister na sister de we de atwam ensabuo mu ya atwam da grow fine adaromenti ubu nsa eye jojo e de ma onte ya menses ni sisi so kama afesu moja no entu mu so me wie na mse grow fine yi onomu a obedidi kama onomu a obeda yi onomu a be sorry na nipadua no e wa ahoden grow fine about tonic vitamins ahodo ewo ma boa nipadua no na etumi enya ahoden wa yare awie ho to opese recovery ni content manum grow fine herbal tonic ebebo apapa enoi ebi of pharmacy herbal shop across the country dodo na apata digital herbal clinic Kumasi Amakum Runabout Bank of Africa honoma eho and a digital herbal clinic or from way 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine edek SMB test no eboa mema na aboa ma ewo aware mu ni nyina ne se aware mu eya na de ba ko ede eye ohawba ede ntokwaba ede abufuoba eye ennamu nsem se wantumi no ho kani anda yi a eya na de bia na bibia ketewa bia na ne boafu enunti ena animdifo ye hwemu wo mo se bosumi nim no eye na makomako aduonu ba ko 21 days ena wo so no ho kani din hyemu enye oba ni initiate ana be ma initiate ebetumi afrange obi aba afimu no me ba cho ye 122 days for 18 to 25 years mo sa age range nim no e wo se mo ne mo ho kani mo de da sa e de ke SMBTS be page atin ka obi wo so me ware me yira che eze ya ese anuafo me hu ne kra me kon no onum SMBTS akon be do no na yi sisiare afrio na yi piepio no piepio ne premature ejaculation obi okro hu oba ni siri ma no agye e ye afrio na afi so amo atumi aba adwuma kama enoi ebi o heba ne chemical shop ewo mamu Ghana afei edu eba clinic a de buy no frɛ no na waje ede KSMBTS dodo a ne numbers ye 0243989368 and 0201044221 ABA Herbal Clinic so for ata so for rasta so for ye abrante no o say glaucoma yade ya na ehe ni etimi jaw ni fraye a wani no ntibiem cataract a isi eni so ehe ni no betimi amwani afresum ebedru ni padua no afei eni yade ahodo nyina no o say o de oba o ma wadro na fagu aduane m di ebi akoko bi no nyana no pa wonom fa bi gum ebi ankwan aduane bi wanya ofufuo ne abenkwan bi nkra bi a fa dro ne bi gum ne di ensei aduane ni taste ebema aduane na sa ye de mo na wudi aduane a edro ewo ma aye de a ekọ unipadua nim no ekọ eni no nintini ne so eni no wontini a ede eni no eye adwuma na afe entini no emu abie kama na dro no afem abeye eni ne so adwuma ebia ba clinic hope ena unya saa enema ewo na ose uye saa de ni wi awani no eso bete kama edi ama obekenkan kama ade ben wa behu ewa akira behu obi okra wa TV ho a ohwe ade ni so ayebisi ama no men daso ikro ni mata de kala eheme ena onim kala kra me skin ne kra ya me de so ko ebia ba clinic no obebo apapa o de hypertension kwa obeyi afrio o de prostate mema ya de kwa obeyi afrio liver any kidney related diseases o de kwa eno so obeyi e de afrio kwa da so gina se main market echewa doma inkrofia da dwom Ebenezer Preschool no ben apia kubi cold store ho ena ABA ba clinic ebutu a odi ni juma frɛ no 0541 565 199 0541 565 199 and 0502 161 na oneno edi enkomo promise at 2 jumadi eni guso a ekoso eno a wo hwe ya ye ramu ewo menhia government hospital ekoye donation sonkopa na nya asem ketwa ko donate toiletries ene eye ensuo ene nkwada ho nema ema eye menhia government hospital na ene once one promise TV so on air praises and worship marathon enyum to na hyase dada ehu monyum sa fra no paisa kopim se ade besan we a promise TV wa wani bekuma wo se woda ene dwumadie no eno nyame ya adom a okena mo agye ani na ano ya ba putoja ya menhia government hospital ene ehu monyum okena aduru ye so PBL special staff day ene oba ha fan games ahodo staff yebedi na nkrofo bi atarget me se FIFA game no o mate se minimbo enti na ochena omomfa me won cheme enam dwe monim de ebentia ochena ye PBL Special Staff Day. Saturday, Churches Football Gala. Na Sunday, Thanksgiving service at Word and Fire Prayer Ministry. It was Sokoban. And yeko climax program ni na promise at 2 celebration intino. Yeguswa.
Alright, so that's it. Bafo,
That a mechiao. Bia eboko. Ede radiasi intitama. Almost say we have refunded the 10,000 back to Elvis. So we should go and ask him. As confusion rocks the current NCC and the phobia diaspora. Who some honomo. Yeba, yede no, and also so ebeba. Kotoko has become a wounded lions, and we cannot lose to them, according to Coach Nanajiman of Vision FC. That man also so honomo, and also no, who some kakra honomo. But now, I'm just freshly. Young apostle supporters no, Stormy training grounds, Edin Kusiako Bodia. Almost say 17 minutes be our conceded goals, and almost say the wom. And also honomo, and no, yeba, ne Eddie and also. Ababeka ho and has for akọ so for you akọ danasi for helping them to beat Kotoko. The video no ne audio ni nyina so beba na ababeka ho and tama information you picking just say ochina the D-Day as the new Kotoko board will be meeting finally.
Na mo se Kotoko board dey.
Information you picking no. Until that time, you say information you picking up. Who say you can't say SC? You say information you picking. But that one, send a bay. I'll be say
the little that I've known about Menciano. A young go phone lead you almost out. Young go phone lead you almost out. Tiana me to tell them now.
Tama ebi no kraba ebi ma be kumasi o. Ebi ma ba na ebi bad na ebi china na Sunday omo kwa hwe ball ni
na yeah careful there but usually omo ya there na enye say na yeah but someone na mo keka yetie bi
yes so kaka yetete wo chenchen no
say Kotoko be ye board na atenia ma ba sa na o ma be announce okay intimi ga sente sa there but the mo kan yetie bi
yes so yen ka set sample.
Yeah, now guys are all picking news and has been consistent for days.
Of course, I was system.
But as a the piano, no more kika no is na the new Kotoko board, Ebima Bekumase, and nema. Anyway, so what? Yeah,
now so a CEO class and come.
Oh, don't say. The all come no ya dream free say menya to former board members of Kotoko Makas Asam chairman.
No, we have been in the system. Yeah. In fear the assembly usually no. Said and information age. Yeah. But so they spring a surprise.
Because me say you would about to my hand about for the second coming. Maybe no any meeting come about Kotoko no can say or hanu nya cause ombrification. Okuduru ane say. It wasn't something he was expecting.
If a very close, a man it was even changed.
Yeah.
So even
Dr. Kwamiche, and your circle 4 times. That time Nananka, if you Lord Opokun to Abba or circle 4.
That's right.
This announcement in the by necessary. And only Dr. Kwamiche, so they are no car how it happened. Also, Hano in your court. Zombra efficacy. Oduru ayo the abeni oni enjre adwene tie hona na chese na so mo tie hona na chief of staff a man so de ko adakwaja achi sa anopa no tie hona ko akose players ni ko training ground Sunday anopa and so ko yo koshiomo nti the whole thing within 3 hours.
I see some media will be to be being to the wind to solicit reaction. That is how I'm saying it. Oh, the Mbela Mchene say there are times as well, and go be to be too weak. No more reaction. So the Mchene. Tinan the Jamaica go say speculations, and
I agree with you 100% because that has always been the tradition. Okay, the last board the impono. Kai they are not omuku fikesi. The idea was you could be a free to the biaba Unse sansem ne ba pa so no no me 12 and na issues about bi yibi esinchen na ebi must stay so that the management will continue their work. By the time so mo call na eura ekodo mase enti ye ba he ni nyina no
ono ne boys ne kasa ba me nyeso mention mtumi wura ho
no to baby say the baby
babo uda bi ho de mtumi omne nam on say on bia siga from John na forest ne check no ma ba be pie wo ayo o Melcom ana Melcom ho you feeling say me no me nam mensia hospital nchen ho
na ho ye mensia
that we check inside ho chief of staff office we be pie ho no easy
yeah
anyway
so over first gate
after second gate ansa na kwa wura ha ansa kwa inside ansa left anyway, we want the best for them. Me bacho yenti o eba
so born in corner you know na so to enshare adwuma na se.
No ade me di. Ni traga credit.
Otu ade record credit.
Me twa se eyedin e be hye no. Enti batikana na announce de be eyedin e be hye so ye twa biza. Eyedin e be hye no.
Toto the one biza me say. The one biza me say. The one biza me say twa biza no kra kire say.
Mo bi discuss o ko yi twa ma me.
Na we to ya share Champions League in common ase na ya share sem free Italy. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a controversial statement, but where I stand at the moment, I don't think a player that the position, best 5 in the world or count should be playing in Turkey and precisely Galatasaray. So position our body currently the best 5 in the world. Maybe susu se wo count. Now Bobo Turkey and Galatasaray. The only difference between Turkey and Saudi is that Turkey win Champions League ball. And only difference, but so you are still seen in the European light, and mostly when the big stage you call it Ube. That's the only thing. But apart from that, it is not a major league that a player which means a clearly in the position in Pono. There's that search for more should be playing in Turkey, and I'm talking about Victor Osimhen. He's above them, and he must move to a proper club where his potential will truly be enriched. But to here, say no position back one. Dajema clubs be a center forward. PSG team now is to PSG team they can go Carlo Ramos no nya bimbo. Because the front three Desire Dio, sometimes Bakola, now when you Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. These are wingers. They've evolve it because of their goal scoring abilities. They are giving the club the goals. PSG aiming a proper center forward in the shape of Victor Osimhen. Now me to ya dia obasa kakra. No Ukraine say the career of Rebel Lewandowski, he has achieved more than Victor Osimhen. But so Osimhen or Barcelona, he is going to start. And that is because there is no way you can compare Ferran Torres, who at this point in the Spanish La Liga is the top scorer for Barcelona. No? The number of quality chances or Messi when Barcelona ever ball. Every Barcelona fan sometimes feels like, listen, let's take this guy out and even put a midfielder that there. No? Barca having Osimhen at the moment is working straight into the team. Now, Otuo, and Atletico Madrid, Obeka Julian Alvarez. But there's some level of inconsistency with Alvarez born to Tuobono, making it very difficult. Also, he started very well this season. But the last 15 matches, we are not seeing the Alvarez now. You started season no so jano. What they PPM. And that is consistency. I can't want some. Send a center forward. A dimmy no be a miso to betimi. Enya could draw pass on my Bruce and my Bruce Simmons will be Haaland and Hurricane. Omo makani nyina no. Obetimi de oma compare omo. You probably talk about Lautaro Martinez. On any player about betimi aboni din based on a modern more for Inter. When Ekitike and Isaac last thing Kabeka Isaac, but Isaac ko Liverpool to you. You go to Manchester United. Afenya Seshko to Epic Mano. Romelu Lukaku. I say he didn't fade out. Onya that injury, So Lukaku is also leaving the scene. Into center forward, man. Joe Carres after that big move. Ain't mean top up in the performance for Arsenal. MEN can say now we're at the elite zone because over Portugal, if I say lower league, now you are moving to a bigger league where massive achievement is expected of you. Where are the strikers? So you look at Osimhen, the presence in the air, the positional understanding, the energy, the bubble, the conversion rate. He cannot be here. And now here, say Juventus echo down a man. Now Galafone pass balls because you see his movement, and this is top center forward movement too. They should be able to sniff the opportunity and the spaces are all create a man and give him a pass. And I think say on one side to just say Juventus is a club he would love to play for. After scoring the goal, one celebrity, and I think it's time. Galafone ye don't bet me be to on said mami we tiff you na edu baby cry announcement no man bano announcement say be a bo sibendia ne ban na ebo. They want to make him feel at home because they know that he's clearly above them, so they are going the extra mile. But I think he should not fall for the comfort. He must move away and so to join a big club because
Juventus is a big club.
Make say he must move away and join a big club. Make a Galafone. Okay. He should not fall for the kind of comfort and welcoming atmosphere. No, no. He must move and join a big club. Okay. And no Galafone, Juve yeah, but I think with a man down, you can do your best, but do baby energy and be fade you off, and that is what happened to them later in the game. So too, and they did their best. I mean, they nearly put a big surprise when it comes to the world of football, but the red card affected their game plan and then neutralizing Biamo. So to this when
red card there,
Juve red card will game no
time there.
Oh, second half now. Oh, I think now I think 78 more now. And a record nearby.
Okay.
Yes. Uhuri episode 2. Otia from Nokutia Galaplia and Nech. And clearly na boy referee no be record. No na me hu sa record am say any Kamavinga de na am fan man of Portugal na de. Omutili dimba because that one was also a clear one.
Referees are different.
So and no the energy ni fade off as time goes. So as a game no cost na but especially you extra time no.
But Juventus did well.
They did well. But because energy ni fade off because of the red card too. And also a bit say Icardi say no. Say Icardi wa Galatasaray is understandable because on me who say see from into be on person be call Saudi. So let me stay in Europe.
But see me zero city big clubs be one basketball man and both free. Maybe will be a superstar ni bi o.
Look at the club.
I'm looking at him from an angle. Say Rositiana on 15 to the so-called big clubs.
No, to on say we always had
an number 10, 18 as almost a superstars.
Yeah, we had an issue with Rashford and any behavior. So paying in an we think like Rashford he I said Nisubai adapting in certain clubs would be a problem because of his ego. But we to so what Rashford war Barcelona. It looks like Okoto, the midst of superstars, mono. He's more calm and disciplined. Who's who Rashford? I said, the system you find yourself in, the structure within the system, and the personalities within the system sometimes affect how you behave. Also, about Nigeria, he's untouchable. And he has the chance to do the ope. In fact, who is even the coach? Is he even somebody obetimin nenia hen Osimhen keke say I'm gonna behave na? And the answer is no. But if Osimhen is in Barcelona, there's no way he's going to misbehave. Because to some extent, you will feel that you mistake Krobea, the table will turn you be US in chain. If Osimhen is in Chelsea, he will behave. If he's in Arsenal, he will behave himself. For instance, put Osimhen under Pep Guardiola. Minya sure so akwa big boy the Achen City for no. So baby or one and a count. He should move. No to Juventus need a center forward, a proper one to be precise. Chelsea, João Pedro is doing his best, but I still think say if they get one a beboa. Arsenal must give Joe Carres another opportunity. Minya sure say some call Eko Westiska.
I say 15 goals.
Na me say he
got another opportunity. That's what they were saying.
Next season, I mean,
I said 10 Premier League goals.
How Haaland more hit the ground running? Who sir? If Senka Barcelona call for Hurricane, Osimhen call I won't be bad. So on to us to say you should make a name just like Sheru Gurasi. So quite unfortunate said Dortmund to to top. So but these are some positive ones for African teams. And here Ademola Lookman also for Atletico Madrid. But they had any said you said who Ghana for no. On Atlanta game, Kamara did free bench in the bio around the 67th minute. As the Champions League year boy, you born Nigeria for man to Ghana and be a bone din the Akasem Kessia. Now away from that, Madrid, Madrid. Madrid qualified, which was expected. The qualification was a must. But Vinny Jr. Nyanku, Esanku Dia Sanibu. This time around in front of his own fans, so less controversy.
In the same area.
But when you say hand the fans no.
They say not or sanasa. So on nasa ya on baby obi which you understand that.
No to Matthias.
Baby we say go no. No call the left side. No I could generally
say depending on the you can say the pool no she go ni one. Now so to Vinny and Abelora is an interesting conversation. But another game we cannot talk about yesterday game and take away Thibaut Courtois. One underrated transfer or business at Real Madrid over the years we are not talking about it yet. Thibaut Courtois. How I now can 1 year Chelsea am to one more long-term solution to their goalkeeping department. And the ball now order. You can still look at his athleticism, his positioning, reflexes, his save accuracy, and still predict that the next 5 years, Madrid will still not complain about goalkeeping department. Mr. Courtois is the man. And one say every time we be on here, come out the Champions League in recent times, especially Ancelotti, Menu, Obeji, but Mr. at the most important time, he's always the barrier between Madrid, eliminate Yomo. Any other Madrid they qualified to the next stage. Saves now, sometimes it is what more than 2 goals are players be share. Because you're only one to a tornado. That means the team have to score 2 goals to survive. But who make it that saver? It means you save the team from scoring 2 goals. And that is the story of Thibaut Courtois. Extremely underrated in this Madrid team. I don't know where Madrid will be without Courtois. And now Benfica Courtois Tinedi kind. And Madrid show resilience. Almost show character. And guess who? Vinicius Jr. Now, Vinny under coach Efreno, Alonso was a different person altogether. Now, Vinny under Abelora, in the last 10 matches, 7 goals for Real Madrid. And I think the coach have really improved the confidence of the boy. And now to say Vinny Bam so too, akukuduru no de bobo na no thing. I think the early issues with Abelora and how Abelora wanted him to adjust his game, affected his performance with Alonso. So ba earlier on Alonso nyenya issue bi tembu na Alonso person yini film na akofa nsem bebraba. Now so to Shomani go no say no. You might see Shomani getting a big space in front of the Benfica penalty box. Se bon be ko back and se bon be fa picture na. Ye Friday be sacrifice run. No to and no Goncalo Garcia. Any Vinny Jr. ye de ma ye Shomani. When born back the left side no. Both players are running closer to the box. Emani look like say omoye cross fapo anymore. It's going to be a simple tapping. So they grab the attention of 4 Benfica players. and move here to the closer to the goalkeeper. So the Benfica players had the attention on these two married boys, and I'm to that screen also, and that created a big space for Tchouameni because now players didn't move. Echo prevent a cross ne fapo anymore. They are going to prevent Vini and Garcia from putting the ball at the back of the net.
Thank you.
And on a Tchouameni here is simple. Then Obesabinya and one go. Married Ayat, so to this where the job begins. In the league, Barca better top. And champions in Afeni Abedu Akesifudum. So you better how Abelora is going to survive in these two campaigns.
Right. Okay.
That's it. And I'm here Madrid game now. I mean Casimir. My hair the first Real Madrid side to win the Champions League. I'm demanding who was that 1998 squad. Almost Juventus 1-0. The Amsterdam Arena in Amsterdam, Netherlands. The Pedrak Mijatovic Goa Real Madrid the Champions League. Then we share the Real Madrid team of 2000. I share Valencia. The Real Madrid team of 2002. I share by Leverkusen. After the era of Cristiano Ronaldo, when the Omoje Champions League it was 3 times before Omoje Ladesma and the Carlo Ancelotti Zidane take over Omoje 3 times. The Ancelotti came again, then they won the Champions League again. My first Real Madrid teams but my main council we are not paying. The Real Madrid team will Champions League. And if you are sure, but this will be the weakest Real Madrid team to ever win the Champions League. Team with the deserve the Champions League. Yes, Omo will be beer. When it comes to the other side of the Champions League, history, the spirit of the competition. Yes, we need Real Madrid war. But ultimately, fan baby. Now we for team to performance at a particular moment soon too, baby. You need to combine the two. Yes, there are few clubs in Europe. Omotimiji, they don't even need to win their league. Yanya season Real Madrid 4th, it will spin. But Omoje Champions League. Yanya season Liverpool 5th in the Premier League. No matter Champions League. Yanya season AC Milan 4th in Italy. No matter Champions League. It's your clubs kakrebu over. Ayana adding. So be normal league performance so they are judged when they are in Europe. But to both that season, someone had their crowd on league ma Europe there. Nam so to ma omo chiro mo bobre. Real Madrid team we yamianim no kuri ni do enye team eje Champions League. With the Madrid fans na fancha me. You got anywhere between the two. Say the way kind no. Table Courtois. And even in the first leg, a referee bad decisions. And Real Madrid winning the first leg, no, because a game man can say Real Madrid they finish with about 8 or 9 players. The game man say Real Madrid finish with 11 players. Inti, I sure say Madrid fans na nim say team with them too. Say the Champions League they na say Real Madrid na so dey do much so. Team with there, am me anim no kure ni. Enye team the Champions League man no. Yen team so sad. Maybe can wa say the history behind this team and decisions are club not taking this year similar to the first season of Zidane. League Omanye Zidane by January. Zidane was a youth team coach at Real Madrid. Over this season, the same thing. Ritavalo Abalua, he was a youth team coach. Real Madrid time and almost Saki Alonso, they were not on top of the Spanish La Liga. Now, so more yaja to say La Liga, they will not win. It's a lot of similarities between that season and this season, but it's too bad for this Real Madrid team to win the Champions League. Make sure we root, you know. Although sometimes we be a financially important, but compare to other clubs I won't win the Champions League. I think there are about 7-8 clubs at this season the Champions League. Almost deserve to win it more than Real Madrid. Atlanta so you two enra etene scoreline they could see last week it was Signal Iduna. Na on say from last week and this week a lot of people are finding a way to condemn the Italian league, making it look like among the top 4 the top 5 leagues in Europe is the worst league among the top 5 leagues or top 4 leagues in Europe. I mean, you be the crowd. I'm saying, so I would generally be fine. Yeah, do Italian. You do or I'm so too. Or more fans of the Italian game. No, my friend, no more. Hey, nene league yes you. But media, yes, I made you 2 years this year. No one challenges. But in the last 5 years, the two, only the Premier League now better than the Italian Serie A on all front of European competition. My more example, okay.
So Madrid, you know, either City or Sporting.
Either City or Sporting. Okay, you're reaching a draw. They be quite quick. Baby on befa. Okay. The two, this is the Europa League the last 3 seasons. Okay. So you're best starting from 2022-2023 season. You have Europa League final no. Now you between Roma and Sevilla. Okay, Mourinho. And Sevilla winning on penalties. So Roma no more final. The following year, the two. Now Atlanta ne Bayer Leverkusen and the ball final. And Atlanta share Bayer Leverkusen. Then last year Manchester United Tottenham Hotspur and Tottenham share Manchester United. It's the last 3 years no, the two of the Europa League. Italy have produced 2 finalists from the Europa League. Let's move to the Conference League. The two. Conference League now. This is the last 3 years of the Conference League. I will not even expand it to 4. What they call 4 there. They never call Mourinho Conference League or Koji Italy or Kojima AS Roma. When I'm share final 1-0. The last 3 seasons of the Conference League. Yenya West Ham versus Fiorentina, Olympiacos versus Fiorentina, and then last season Chelsea versus Real Betis. So in the last 3 seasons of the Conference League, the lowest among capped competitions when it comes to UEFA, only 2 Italian clubs above final. What they call for a year 3. Then move to the Champions League. In the last 3 seasons, Yenya Italian club Mizoto wabo final twice out of the 3. So how do you say and now people journalists man quiet to say the Italian league is worse among the top leagues in Europe? How? It's only the Premier League and I perform better than the Italian league when you combine all competitions of UEFA. And the exams now this can worry. Is it true? Your exams now this can
is the ultimate.
Yes, there are seasons you will get challenges. They say no, Juventus in Galatasaray game. No. Juventus were just not lucky. Even with 10 men, the number of chances that Juventus near Zagrova, Thuram, Kaplan Thuram, to when the boy ya beating 3 players on the goalkeeper. So what Chipo so yet the you. Zagrova, Weston McKennie, Ejabo we hold the amount. You have only the goalkeeper and the goalpost. Space you call goalkeeper and the amount. So too. Such chance where they say member than Kukurabeshi. They were in the game and no elimination. Juventus na the yin frame. And ya Galatasaray and the Juventus frame. Also na me kan wa ha say. The Galatasaray qualifying is a game number bono. Omo will be Xavier Victor Osimhen. And looking at the scoreline, they see first leg 5-2. Now see a call return leg. Now Juventus say so much 4 goals difference. I know what me a qualifier. Galatasaray having Victor Osimhen. He doesn't need 3 chances and send him to watch a goal. Obeti a shot anytime. But anyway, one gamer. See a case. Obi the 10 players, 11 players. You could clearly see say they use 11 players na san. You know Galatasaray and Juventus game. It's one who analyze it 2 less carefully. Juventus na eliminate 2 of. Then Inter Milan and a Bodo. The 2. And then I make say those 1 games of Cambridge in the middle of the 90s, around 96, 97, thereabout. There was a famous Norwegian club, Rosenborg, Robert Boateng. Sana no you. And later on, a Shevchenko with Dynamo Kiev. at the point that Dynamo Kiev timi kwa Camp Nou kwa Barcelona 3 timi kwa Santiago Bernabeu no ahye Real Madrid Bayern ne Manchester United ko that 98-99 final ebi amafo nkai go and what that semi final game Kiev the second leg between Dynamo Kiev and Bayern Munich and when the bowie Kastenjanka Obutu Park is Sonofi what they went through that night in Kiev but a drew point na Dynamo Kiev atiko it's a drew stage bia those clubs no from no etmisi but to make conclusion say them can see yes the league no won the challenges but in about 3 4 5 seasons only the Premier League has done better than the Italian Serie A when it comes to European competitions into league na gunen league na say no abo adanti ase nim
Mikhail Beda nan is 10 years no you have an Italian club winning the Champions League and in the last 10 years they've not won so that's a measure
omobo final na omoje
so omoje every 10 years
omobo final
oh Obedwanga so omoje every 10 years okay and on my end when AC Milan won when Juventus when all of it 10 years we are but 10 years the last time was 2011 right
10 years
15 years
because my mama okay Juventus won the Champions League in 1996 Omoje 96 against Ajax send 10 years be say 2006 2006 new Italian club neje
within a space of 10 years biano an Italian club wins it
within another 10 years
within because if you do bia there you see an Italian club
so within that period say Italian club ball final timi ball final so onye bad
okay based on his methods no ne any man or dey na and na 10 years there should be a winner
but also baby am imagine and say ya to Bundesliga akune ya to La Liga
also mukra dey inform
no Italian league
it's Italy against England
against the world
until because against the world ne dem so to see any pub mukra na yakoye exam this second I'm failing you
that was the we Champions League from Inter in 2010 Barca 2011 Madrid 2014 Barca 2015 Madrid 2016 2017 2018 and Madrid 2022 2024 so it means that from the last time an Italian team they are talking about 7 Champions League trophies at Elco Spain.
It's one emphasis near the Origin Kwana. I don't know
say Champions League winner. That's the Europa League here.
That period they are okay. That period they are okay. Barca 2014-2015. They played the final against Juventus.
And
Barca won.
Yeah.
2016-2017 Real Madrid you know.
Only
Juve in the ball final.
So his design is that the Italian teams umbo final there, but they cannot win it.
No, but once the conclusion is Ama League number form. And what I'm trying to say
on the basis that previously if you do be because if you do it could be 9 finals. But they've not won.
So they will be about final be a one you do about establishing you. So wanya
go to a far Champions League now because start here no. The new era. Marseille Nigeria first. Then AC by 1994. And no year Barcelona there. 4-0. That was how big the Italian teams near. Now Juve Ebegeno 96. Even with that, cannot Juve call final. The following season they'll go to the final, but they won't win it. Then AC Beba Aberdeen 2000.
So they were really dominating European football.
Not me to no move. Then time at AC call Interba. But after that, no, Muntiminje.
Just a almost final within the period they played a lot of
finals. So generalizing now, the two. The other UEFA competitions. To say the Europa League and the Conference.
That's not the yardstick.
No, maybe.
And they are more than one form.
One said the generalization is a league number form. league number form.
Oh, but once let's look at issues of marketing the league and money. They discover more. And now you cannot compare the Italian league to the Spanish league and the Premier League.
That is not
in terms of viewership. The Italian league, they say crowd TV rights, crowd want some the whole.
The strategy of the Spanish league Once or more, Madrid and Barcelona have their own way of selling their rights, which in Italy the top clubs doesn't have. A league in the Cotton League in the right, nobody about. It was Spain, no. Eba Sikasema, there is a huge gap between Madrid, Barcelona, and the other clubs.
But now let's even look at players.
Last year now can 1-7. The champions of the Spanish La Liga, Italian team, the Champions League.
Let's even look at the players.
The champions of the Spanish La Liga, Italian team, the uniform. Any Italian team, the uniform. Any Barcelona, any Champions League. Any Inter Milan, the Sheno. Any Inter Milan, the Sheno.
You see,
so what I'm trying to say is
to be here, say a research or no money, or any design, and no money method. You say or JJ League above form by winning the Champions League. You can disagree, but say this is one league that really dominated the Champions. When your
emphasis, one competition, whereby so for the league in general, league no.
But that's the biggest. That's the biggest. The Champions League is the biggest.
Emphasis is on the league, not Italian clubs about Champions League. We see Italian league in the form. And what I say, Italian league ni eboria. You teams on Kobo Champions League. You teams on Kobo Europa. And you teams on Kobo Conference League. So you Jinakura even at the last 3 years, sir. Even at the last 3 years.
Good argument. But why is AC Milan a big club?
Oh, Bema Boada is because they win it. But so what do you make? I say the league no one the challenges.
Okay.
And no they have accepted.
So it's about the same point.
And yet to the standard of the 90s.
About from
and yet to the standard of the 90s. So what I say. Even 2000 you can now work on. We 2003 2004. We
2003 Italian teams were semi-final.
But sign your money there too. It's you. Once I did about come on for like when you have 2 Spanish teams playing the Champions League final, and Chelsea you have 2 Italian teams, and you have 2 English clubs, you have 2 German clubs also about Champions League. So what I say, when over the history side of the competition, sign your money see.
So what I'm trying to say is your performance. All the Champions League, that's where determination.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But the tonation of how we see describe league, league number form. Because the league number form cannot compete in Europe because at the number form guno. On team more 3 years, yet we team for final 2.
Okay.
How can that be possible? But players are some there. Saturday players are some with the because we say when we even compare the players to
FIFPro 11 crowd Italy teams.
Oh, so your money the Obed. FIFPro 11
players in
FIFPro 11. Now say be a season be like this season the boy. Namso 2. Let's say be a Mamin team be Arsenal Champions League. So after Arsenal winning Champions League, maybe a FIFPro 11. Na Raya na goalkeeper. Nti Raya would tell Raya when go that Donnarumma. Wo the wa aka no kure.
Oh, debut.
He can have one good season. But Mukwa Musa they will say yes they have the last 2 European Championship ayabono. Emu ba kwiti na je.
O de mate.
Nyeti na be England final na say abaji European Cup.
Jajatu.
Na
World Cup men someone team.
The way I must describe what in there.
There's already a balance right team.
Some not they mechanic in account. Because World Cup or match 4. Oh. So if we get to a stage where we want to qualify for 3 times running, there is a problem. Yeah. We say we could go playoff in Tibehemo. To mate. They
say they want to because no way league crowd was so
Bodo Green. Some are consistent, yeah. It has an effect on them.
No, I say when you say one a good season and Norway football in general, not even only Bodo. Because even Norway national team, the last time they played at the World Cup was 1988. And at this generation of Haaland, Solot and Odegaard more, I didn't know we are qualified to the World Cup. It won't say Sam Framana Airborne. And then actually in their league. So what's the mention I say? Men can't say league need challenges. So tell me, say, but above from Pano to make it look like even among the top 4 or the top 5 leagues, Italy league is the lowest now. And when I'm saying
you know what I'm saying?
Second
in Europe.
Yeah, to the Premier League.
I think Spain there.
Oh, say Mama were in the last 3 seasons in all competitions, so just check.
Okay. I'm going to read. The Italian league is better than the Spanish league, but according to
say Spain there, so when him say at a point the likes of Sevilla, Villarreal, they were dominating the second and third UEFA competitions. But over the last 3 seasons, I'm there can't say and I'm expanding. Over the last 3 seasons, the Italian clubs perform better than the Spanish clubs when you combine all European competitions. So tell me, Chana, say
3 seasons. Madrid champions get this thing.
Madrid 1-0. One in the last 3. One. But I will transfer to other European competitions. I want to go check in away.
Okay. Thibaut Courtois say we all know it will be Man City on Friday at the draw. I don't know Madrid change on Bay City. Thibaut Yanko aso.
Yanko.
Tino. Boss. As a pay for no Madrid funds on Bay City. No say Thibaut Courtois. I want to say sir. I say Thibaut Courtois say we all know it will be Man City on Friday at the draw. Everyone knows that. So we say they can meet either City or Sporting CP. Now they don't say everyone knows it will be Man City.
They've meeting City in recent.
Oh, and Sano can. Okay, that's fine.
I say, they are City along the Bemayan. They are City along the Bemayan.
I had that in my say. Now last year, some City amo.
But I think last 2-3 years, you know about what. Okay. I mean, last season, but
the last season asked my year, so they never played City.
But 2-3, you know, the only City above will be a.
Young boy, Tino.
Police near draw sharp imbus on a pay. Men come from Obia, no friend, the beer that no friend. Watch now, watch it, Bosome, now we do hospital at Trentry. Ada na me kan for dia ma we wonya asobre na ontime enkonko pebie me pese da bia no wo system no aye strong govern no emwa Ghana adwuma no mo no aye hand to mouth wokọ no wonya bi na afei nyama tima boa aye kama e de amount ntima tumfo some am yare diabetes, ulcer, cancer, hypertension, UTI, candidiasis, body pains, menstrual problem, loss of appetite, stress de bia wa ye govern omu a se me twen me yare a ne makoto aduro ne be ne nya ne saa o we ni de ye nom ne de si saa de no ho kwan nti ade no wo twam no hu so system no wa protect na on venture de bia no na wuti dwaso na wudi dwuma wutu sojam wutu police na wudi adwuma gidi tiji number yi na busue bomodin kope mo 2 ton 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 0261 388 149 number si mi nu wo benya sharp imbusini bi etimi ato mua mo pesa mo ko Franco asoye no medina kira kwan e ba be mawo eho na Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, Smart TV no e free 32 inches to 100 inches boy na bo Franco okona soye ya ni air condition no 1.5 2.0 2.5 horsepower uwie pa microwave, washing machine, blenders, generator, where a gas and electric stove. Mo pe CCTV camera no mo pe bi enko honomo na nyama enya kama ebra mo de enko bank honomo mo di ko wuram e schools akese ne mo wankasa wo fie adwuma ben ana wo mo obehia bi na atumi aboa me ka wo sa na nkrabata no wato pete e wadum close to Ejaba Jewel mo amwo adum Old Mekon Kofo Clinic New Kajetia ho nyina no Franco ne shop no bi e wo ho ginamba e na no pay ebra wo fe ne 0245 316969 0245 316969 na nyama atumi aye kama uwie pa abusua wudidi nanso da bia kesia na wo kesia ne nyina no ene se duame dia wudi adanse se wutumi di wudi ene so yese nka ache kra abosom miensa bia ne nipa da sani wudidi nom no na nka wadi wo me nanso wudi ene de wo ya still emfa ne nyina nsa wa nto aduro no de beboa anopai both impanyin ene amofra 1 + 400 1+400 ɛno ɛne edidi wa mi a ɛbɔ yie papapa asontro nyina no o matamfo ɛno no ebi kogu ye mu a ɛyɛ adwuma sharp tina meka cha wo sɛ wei no wobɔ modern na wonya bia wɔn so ɛne metwɛn anwumre na ekwa akoda madidi awie kra no mapade dede bia manum na mo ane ba na ma debe we die mo de ne nyada nya yi no na wɔn yɛ saa 1+400 die makacho sɛ yentekino ebra wadi saade no awie ɛna anytime bia nso wutumi ɛfa yɛwɔ mpanimfo deɛ wɔ hɔ ɛne yɛwɔ nkra ɛdeɛ wɔ hɔ mpanim momodeɛ no ɛna yɛ 1+400 ɛne nkra deɛ no ɛyɛ 1+400 suspension liquid ɛno no wonya bi ma akra no a akra no de bia bɔ sɛ ne ho dendendem na afei odidi a ahyehyɛ ne kama panin so saa ɛna bɛyɛw bowuram na kopɛ bi tu tɔn ɛbra nyɛma ɛkɔ yie wei no ɛyɛ JM Ado and Sons ɔkanhyi drug lane hɔ ɛne wɔn atwa no ɛne kɛseɛ numbers ne 0509 439 063 0302 666 132 number simienu baba modern etumi anya 1+400 na watumi ato abekum sonsom no one time na wonso wade ho I bought 20 motors bosumi bia na watwi bia movement bia obon se na wo yi cars ne gu no wo yi cars ne egu ho enkofo na akra e na ben gofo e de am wo ebi dam ohun sa adwumaden na wo ye no wo dam ebi nso de bo adwuma kama tina meka cha wo se ene de he wonya Toyota Vozi num mrante na fa ba kofa so nyankwa so ba kokko nkana kwa so ko bo ase kwa so he na watwi bia na ses ne ye ne boburuja anti wo hyedam no onya yi aka so ne adwuma na wo ho sa wo ye ne sa no Toyota Noah Toyota Sienna Toyota Vet Beta Honda Step Wagon ubu honso a wose menka wo se ebi amo amopɛ American and German cars no ne nyina na sɛdeɛ obakra ade amaw ebretie bi ono ana ye de so agent ina the whole Ghana ya gina tum na wo kra wo ka amawo a no kredianti enchekra no na ka no aba abedru numbers no enie ebra wo kopiem ewo Kumasi Tana so obefri agrike ansa na wakoya asantoa main gate one mo nti agrike dan na esi one mo no edantie na sa ho no pass na send mu no ne nyina ne cars no ebia eno nti bomodem na ne strike deal na wo de ne yankra emfama 0249 849 972 0249 849 972 number simienu woni Isaac Boaten ehweabom enano pai na wakra wo ka no e de amaw asumdue Herbal Clinic wasumdue nti Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam was a bra abrepa first girl filling station hwa enano pai na busua wo mo na etenu a abesu eni so pressure na aba wani so wo hwe ade age so ben no gi so ko akire emmo yi kra enu ntika no wuntumi ntwina anadwo amache so wuntumi entu ha adwene yi pa mema no maye mra wuju tum sa ade ne da form flat oba na so ye ya ba ma oduro ne bia nom pagya ne mu na no na wakofia koye action wo ba pe ne de aduro no part 2 no de ato so watu ase e de amaw no wasiu mema sem no eyemu mo am yare prostate stroke diabetes hernia ulcer gono white no aya himfio ya abusuabra na ya pepa mfiri kama emfa emaw ebra o friend number no 0243 001058 0243 001058 number simienu Fred Dr. Sam Sisia ewo wasumdwe nti na enyama enye kama emfama Benjamin Dental Clinic Limited wase men kan fomfama sebra na so ye doctors no makwadare ewo sin ho adwuma ene yekeka o mabomu a wo ba yaso ye pa wose no ye be ye problem bi o ho kama dia maun na wo se na assess in that them dia tie ne se ye examination consultation ewo ho root canal treatment RCT ye a ye sealing and polishing teeth whitening braces teeth jewelry restoration extraction na fe ya replace bi kama dia maun mo amode na yank akase na so bo enamu apɛ na efrogu obi dia no se da bi se de sisi no mempe munyi bi mfrim momfa bibia wo pese yanya wo se bia no abusuan ye be ye dia maun na se no assess ndada mu biem adwuma panenti ama Ghana ya to apeten ye wo Nungwa main lorry station enkra hona ne atomic down kwabenya runabout mo amukopiem ewo Kumasi no Abrepo junction off Bantama High Street Mazi ewo tachima asam na meken Mazi off Kenten Road Kofodu and Krobea mienu ye Central Police Station and at Tadisco Junction mo amukwa flawo no opposite CGB Bank Tamale Tishigu opposite Post Office and also MTN office number near 0598 731 823 0549 906 588 number simienu for free Benjamin Dental Clinic Limited na nyema entimi ne kama ɛmfa ɛma power specialist Herbal Hospital yade bia no a ɛde wo kɔ samanko ngakra no mamɔden kɔ ɔhenre akoso adua ya hɔ no wɔnhwɛw na ahontimi ɛntɔ hepatitis fatty liver ulcer fibroid kidney stone SK no yade aba yade liver care woyam bom kukuru na bu afa so wonya benum a ɛkyedin hobeto sesi a baba bia de waduro ba akopɛ aduro ne manka ho ya turu de girikagiri Herbal Mixture and Capsules bemanya bia eboawo ema bema no etimi edi mensem papa bi ewo empem komasi fe yase bosomtwi road aduro ya de junction so mo am water krade no ye ko Anaje Estate oni Ahantama Bank no ene ben enkrande Kwabenya ACP Road Power Bar Stop numbers ne 0244 544422 0200 383831 na nyama ayekama de boss player Eddie Ebano eye Global Groups of Company wasemen kanfo ne phone ene ho accessories no emfa ma mo amope techno de ne ho den ebeche de ama laptop no panyi wu yusu wu adwumam no to bi de ama mo frani de sua de Samsung Infinix Itel Huawei wanyina no de ne charges and hands free ne power bank e de aka ho ye wie no be fiase trabe da emu bi eye TV a emu bi eye refrigerator iron blender Samsung fan air condition washing machine burners ni nyina no ye ne krade e papa e beche e de ama wo enu nti ewo Edum Prudential Bank Kajetia eye near MTN PZ eye opposite CGB Bank so fly you station hwa mo amko Kajetia Morocco no Krobatan ba ko hotel de you station hwa ye wo sunyane oboase Tachiman Accra Tamale Boga wa honyina no yato ebi e de apete numbers no anamde ma wo no 0501 635620 0501 635621 number sisu mienu fa modern na friend Global Groups of Company na fe yema won so ne phone ene na accessories papa bi ni bi entimi ento boss player to aso.
All right, you know that's it. Thank you very much. Ari am say we are inviting him man. Ari boys na ya adwuma wo o anase old way na
oh
board no
oh bibianzi san ye
okay
no ho no mo ewom
okay
ewom ma obian writing off
men create different president say musumumie mpumanto
oh of course
said e be ya
metie no ase
bibia ni ana wa jump
metie no ase
on say oni Almadu na say Messi oni Messi na deal no Messi no obe na ye na
na dribble na say
sana me kan ye say bibia
say when ye de ye kan nyina say e atesem
okay
so on say e atete
it's so speculative
yeah say ye de
me no I adwene 100% no I first time me say wa ba from abroad ho ase e was story a crowd penny say na story is na ye obo say my boys but say they say nti me no I adwene okay
you say we nya atesem a undimi nka
oh now they said the open aka na me che say wo say wo ka won sem no ya na wo mre wo ho ase se dey we dey atesem say na we sure them according to the boys no
say you was I believe na the back and I say atesem so e beka
okay
nti mu bia no de benya bia no wo say e ko tie beka nti
nya de bia bu a say vivid eye
oh your vivid eye to
your vivid eye to
and they say na we jira mu bi so ata say na what they want so obeka
yeah we man say we dey vivid eye so
ti ni nyina ho no vivid eye so and akotie beka no so ho nti mu bia no
ni nyina yen say
je san so cross say
e kowa
je san so say apesema kan so ho
okay no so ne dey hin
so apesema kan say bobo we so
de botem uko hwie asem na o dey aba yeah okay and what vivid eye so
and vivid eye so ho
God do vivid eye so na ni tue mo gira we have vivid eye so
so no ye no na so ho and say no ntimam
confirm o say sija so everyone say confirm and yen to ebo na yen ye ozide bi de ade na sija so say abene ye ko no a say
we have refunded the 10,000 to Elvis. The TV and the chairs are at Obi Mine. Phobia diaspora clarify the issue as confusion seems to rock the front of the NCC and the diaspora. Tama, Obekaya, last year, and the Koba say NCC for no say diaspora for say Omoto TV any could not the bread team to send a bear mokoye tataka we na Mombay na a buy no penny for say and see almost so Nicosia business nti omonye and a diaspora for years and come for music camera Emma and say ekoye we kakra everything
and never seen a chairman
no a chairman sat no a chairman to a senior ontimi kwaji no one feed my son fan kwaji obedo fando music dia momo Emma mfa ampa so de makumi the children no resolve na sign the community reverses kadima no but NCC we buy no say ni records a chere say sika no come back to inti a chere say
no more records a chere say receive scan
and no create a kakra I say diaspora for
no if you are talking of records then they should have records of receipt say omatro say age 10,000 minimum what man say so because we need records say sika na say akoy dia and also what records say sika so but dem can na also what records say sika na buy and anko nti so many records say koy no more records say buy
say Elvis Etua sika na community I am say no at least I know pay me Kobe Jones for instance didn't come and he confirmed say Ampa Elvis when the diaspora for didn't come almost reverses coming back to but I say the current is hard to know
a problem of records on in official capacities na there bibia anya verba nkomo biemu e ba what trust say what they come almost so what indicate say me the call
nti I say tama e ya critique kakra
omo person dey scan we so ana
I say
na say we dey nya dey wait me service I don't know musa
Elvis no me try me friend number no say go drop yes for Germany
okay so no say ka friend WhatsApp
I know na yes samenye say juma no mama
my emwa you kasa na emwa
after losing to Kotoko after losing to House of Folk, Kotoko has become a wounded lion. But we cannot lose to them, and that is a fact. We won't open up for them to have their play. Coach Nana Ajiman of Vision FC speaks about his approach to the game at Babayara.
That is the fact. I think anybody going to Kotoko is going to be a bit more cautious. We cannot lose against Kotoko, and that is the fact. I think anybody going to Kotoko is going to be a bit more cautious. Last season we went there all guns blazing. We decided open up the game, let's play. But of course, lessons learned. We know that when we have the ball, we need to play differently. When we lose the ball, we need to play differently. We've seen other teams go there and get either draws or wins and stuff. So I mean, we need to take a lead from their booklet. We've seen Kotoko these days. We've seen them play right from the beginning of the season, where they got into, like you said, they are wounded lions. They want to come back. They got beaten by Hearts of Folk tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? They are playing Young Apostles. Depending on what happens, they might even be much more wounded, or they might come in also with confidence.
And the time, Coach Nanajima was saying, "And Yadia, ombe open up Kosiada. I'm not Kotoko because he said money abre, lose to House and the Nibraba, and you know." None mistake number on Bayer form who on my medium. The Sunday is going to be an interesting one. Young Apostle supporters stormed the training grounds with full crate of eggs and 2 snaps to curse the management, the technical team, and the playing body. They don't understand why the team concede the goals in every 17 minutes in their last 3 games. Tama, almost say last 3 games, from first minute to 17 minutes, no more concede goal. From first minute to 17 minutes, no more concede. Almost to say, baby, almost say, I think penfobi, Nasa nipa bidum day, almost matches no air betting. And then answer almost training grounds, no more boardria, for friends, you walk, but them when you know, you are time, no the boardria say, will be our team no a bet. 7 match beyond Bobia 17 and you say no 17 minutes not what Martinum.
17 minutes
from the first to 17 minutes no what Martinum. The time we are not
the goals this
year. Cross game no there will be
a lack of concentration on the part of their players.
I don't know say how can he be consistent in 3 games continuous 3 matches in total.
No matter the scientific side, technical side, the focus and concentration of the players.
What the scientific and technical? Almost suspected betting. Was I don't know a Nansan on here. Say Ashanti Division 3 no so say betting scandal hit him nyasam keto. I'm almost suspended.
Na how Division 3 wa?
Omobo.
Ombo go Division 2 Ombo no one venue. Na Division 3 Ombo no way.
Alarm
2 for no wa ho. One no prempe no.
And na omo last match omo suspended no. Na ekotokoni team bi na ebo.
Kotoko boys Ombo Division 3.
Na obi di ball referee team say both teams to score na referee na penalty by wanye.
I'm the ball no.
And 65th minute no we again.
Omo che no.
Kotoro krakasa bisa head of sports one na
no me je say o man che no. Kotoro o kasa no am ya ko chena na say o kasa ke.
Omo chi obi man central bi na ko beli no.
E wo pan de o man che no.
De omo ko beli no.
Obi di ball ko bo referee ko be si na ye no.
Omo on the man che.
Be si no man hu no.
To cameras are captured.
E no mo ngote no.
There's a video of Nipano.
Oko. Enti sisi ano your apostle supporters and also suspected say omo matches no among for the trabeta omo ko buru nia wo hodo
man say no suska wo mo first 20 minutes there so can so we should go
yes suspect and
based on the
on your suspect
so jim
there be say bet on your
some police for omo throw anya so why boni o omo mo akokire
so to first 20 minutes there
also go team Tom say here no
first 20 minutes there so to me predicting it right as go
so for the what supporters na say
me that as a bafo sense no so me that as say obi born ball on
17
ball no on Ganjos go invest wo onu ni agreement bia na wakwa go twa ade ni ediwa o se me go bodua na re so obi afrenz o go twa bibi o twa na odi o de matim no
Tama. Information we are picking is that the last meeting to announce the new Kotoko board and the CEO will take place tomorrow at Menchia. Now, Tama, the information no say some of the new board members are trickling in. And the crowd no be more town.
Eh di am bobo your mom go mu adada. Eh say omo ba omo titi adada omo ka akese ne nam. Ebi nam kuma wu kwan so bi omo ye omo contract ebi nam. Omo numa wa adada. Be tricking be.
Omo tikumase ankan ya. Say bibi na dom be ku.
Weekend so mta ba habibi be yi bi be bi
so bibi na dom ba we no bibi na dom ba. So omo ba.
Friday ni twom na hwe enzi a ye be buso azem.
Oh, na Tama. Ya wana si Messi wo yi.
Ye be buso azem o.
Eti Sunday on beko akọ match ni bi against Vision no.
BBC e be bo abaso be bibi enzi.
Sunday nyina be ba.
Sunday on beko akọ match ni bi against Vision.
More fire.
Sunday on beko akọ match ni bi against Nti ochana meeting ni wi a. E bi afi ochana call Saturday, Sunday, Monday mu ho no. Tama e bi ana ya TBB.
Yeah, that's it.
So what's me ni nti no.
So be dey ngwa.
Mr. Otuo, young apostles.
Hey, ana captain.
Oh, man, yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm in
SMD.
Young apostles teams ni boy so mutim. So mutim hwehwe mu pa. Otuo ball na omo ye no. Some of the teams Otuo they are creating systems that encourage these things, say BC. Or more creative system na encourages anyama way. When you play a car, when embrace or person stay, my chances boys in motor on the bejiska. Because no fair chirima will be nobody is investigating anybody. Obienwa or she should be motor options no. Ana de bianco for being say win this ka. Ya yellow card in no. A bit me we are not players na jeje. Why cremba so begin say or aggressive or person wajiska. We adwuma simple kra. So Ghana League in there.
Any ball be.
Yeah. You are sitting on a time bomb.
Problem, we are saying
yeah.
Tama I happy. Say bet na buicho mo your mother.
Say look at Paqueta.
You may not find it probably in the EPL or Spain, Italy, Germany, but
I say take
other European countries.
I say take it to Ecuador. Referees ni be no me involved in that. And come on, it's simple. Ya hano me to ya me and yambre. Also, how many say our seriousness to fix the issue. Issue na me to ho. Say there are from for beba area mo. Nipa bone for beba nti na dia police for aba. Say nya sa na nke ye azu mu so obi aba papa. Ke ha onkofa police ni. Say gidi say ade na ye media. Minim say media wu nim say nya wo dia na nti ase ba adwuma ma no kredi aba ka court nya adwuma nye. Ba busia ba ako. Nipa ni nim pefe say enhye da ho ne ndu no so ne di hine. Ensu sika kakra benti no so yemfa ne de ntwemanso. Asase ne nya ne de yemfa ne de ntwemanso. That is why we put in systems and measures. Therefore, as a body that is managing the Ghana Premier League, what are our measures to fight some of these things? When I'm saying, because some of the betting platforms, because I Division 1 matches me, no more. And a club now are likely to win any amount of 4 odds. Second half, 2 matches, maybe I can check a Tamokra office. After say what they even 100 cedis guswa. Ukopa. On number 5,000. And indeed, 85th minute in a team in Division 1 team this year go. So if somebody had decided to manipulate the system, because Division 1 clubs, most of them are not financially sound. Into a bit too who so I saw yes I investment in too. Or Krobea you are Jeffrey win. So you look at other options. Red card. Penalty. The other options open on over here. Until we must put in measures. And we to more the forms to be placed in the club officials. I say drops there by whites there by on say yeah fine. Not a lack of substance to some extent. But it had some element of smoke be within.
No grounds waiting the investigation.
Exactly. Young to say any edge at all. So it's quite sad, but maybe a game in the head thoughts me too. It's getting dangerous. Obi scapa no the $5,000 be back room ha. Within about 3 weeks. Siko bet me the free room ha kono. One have nipa bebre nsem. Now the Kotoko structure conversation is an interesting one, Mizuto. We are looking at how Enyoma beko. Okay. I say since you started professional league, you know. There's no time I have 4 years has no Kotoko Bianji league. I say before the professional league, the last amateur league Kotoko Neje. Then 1993, I've scored Beja Twaso 3 times. That is the longest. And it has Besu Muje 6. Then Kotoko Babeji in 2003. From then it was the duopoly. Kotoko has. Ediana Befemwa, he came back. Ediana Chelsea, then now Saba back. While Stars Ashgood, now Saba back. And tna other clubs in Semunche said 3 years. Maximum 3 years. That was the Ashgood time. But this time is to be a phenomenon. There's a possibility someone here, Cars and Kotoko will go 4 years. And no mu bianje Ghana Premier League, and that is scary. Midiama Aje, the last time I got Koji with Ogu, Midiama, Samates Gold Stars, and now the top 2 Gold Stars and Midiama. So se has ne Kotoko and Sojana for the first time after see real professional football. And when you to time and about amateur football, no Republicans they be real kakra, but say 4 years Kotoko ne has a buy heading. But yes, on my peso. Meaning both clubs must organize themselves well.
For continuous season.
Yes, now has look at Konji League. Okay. They can win other trophies, but they be 4 years beyond Kotokoba Haseba.
All right.
So, with the board issue, no, I don't. Mahun say the one argument here say it will distort the Kotoko season. To be honest with ourselves, this Kotoko season is not having enough light for anything special. Me baby, I'm engineering. Say no catch them say Kotoko cry the Champions League slaughter more. Na me come more 2 for make us on pom baby intra. E be kabo. Because this Kotoko team, and even with additions, because champions they were born somewhere around October, muho baby, September, October. From Sabre to September, October, Kotoko cannot build a team. Sabre names a Kamara Eko, Samba Eko, Abetamu Eko, Jeube Kono. They cannot build a team to go and do anything significant to Africa. So missing the league is even a blessing in disguise for Kotoko. My point is, se Kotoko will fear Shasha. Enya Sabre ya kopim se season no, ebe kwa wiye. Nti enya fe na season na kwa wiye no, e na obehye. That is my point.
Thank you, sir. Okay, you.
Bavo
wasn't battle in Koyo.
Na me hear a young apostle for Assembly now can. Also almost a time be.
See 17 before 17 minutes by 17 minutes.
Wa no mo dinko. Ai. Omonya no kwafo. Kayo so monya ade omoye. Nya no kre.
Don't focus on.
In fact, Ayani Shilimpere na kasa kra kasa mo no anso repeat those words mo.
Say.
Or say supporters ne so montia say.
Okay, so home games and now we nyina kan.
At least
we are home games that is then they are referring to home games.
Home games. Okay, so
as animal we are usually home na
Young Apostles Football Club. Their last home game was against Kotoko. Anameboa.
But before 17 by 17 minutes in that game.
And among Kasem ni. The
last 3 matches.
The last 3 matches. Home and away. On says so much move.
Oh boy. Oh the crown home and away.
So omone Kotoko. Okay. Kotoko share first goal 6 minutes. And then the second goal 16 minutes.
Okay. Let's we did them.
Then omone 11 wonders. Almost 11 wonders 3-0. Okay, first goal was 13th minute. Almost second goal was 62nd. And their last goal was 71st minute.
The way they show
games from Mabo
game near Biana near Juma. You are quite a savior.
You are 11 wonders, no more 3-0.
Diana said
11 wonders and ship. Okay. It is 17. 17. 3-0. And omone Adriana. Mambo 2-2. Adriana first go by 89th minute. And almost second go by 90+1.
Kofonu Adriana in Juma.
2 minutes.
Penny upon.
And
17 and
Young Apostles for. Almost first go by 45th minute.
21st minute, 22nd minute.
And
normally Heart of Lions take care.
But I don't know some yeah, we are cast 6 matches. So Bago Granny. This is the Omugobui.
Omone Mediama 23rd, 34th.
But for Monamantini, yeah, I say.
To first up, ever said they are considering a lot in the first
half. Topic now.
And go for no omunyo checks in here. Go records go 6 matches.
But omuni Heart of Lions no.
Abi yempemi kan omunya no we go like the starting league ne.
Because omu mention Kotoko game, no mention Heart of Lions game no.
Omuni Heart of Lions. That was away.
Away.
Okay. Omuni Heart of Lions. Okay, first go. If a Heart of Lions there, say no more kan ya, no more jina so kan sem there. The only Heart of Lions, the first goal was on the 12th minute. And a second goal is about 72nd minute.
There's some goal.
Not that they are 12 minutes to go by.
No, but
that's I want to do the Siasa would out here. Yes. What be the minute I go to go by?
Within first to 17 minutes. So Lions no.
Abi I take down of
against Mediamas on the 17th minute.
But on it.
Yeah.
Into no what is 10.
So normally it looks like a first half move. If on common argument in here,
yeah, I'm 92nd in Abemu.
So first half, they to almost all their matches they are conceding the first half.
Oh, just say it.
Boy, you first half.
First half.
Hey, I
didn't. Early first 30 minutes.
No,
madam. You first half go and you go body.
Tawa, enti omo muti kromu ho muti team eti omo nsem ya wo to atwen easy when you.
Me ntonchune. Me say fella no me buy no am fa. Ya check be 9 matches. Emu 2 as a say na ewu. Nti say Jibo Busan say wa no mu di ngomo.
Oh, ye ni Shele say di ngomo no pay.
Say Shele say can support.
Omo amu no kra na ka kire say omo di ngusane ba ho.
Say question the supporters no betimi dia cool. Ba asem ne so masem no mo ka. No kwa wa asem no mo na important. So na beche no kwa wa asem no mo na important. O betimi kosua ko. Baby akona wo ko no na no kwa eni asem na wo ko ni. Ba for so temi chance. Eti based on the mo kan die. Ebi o mo nane asem ni. Na mo nhihye ni na anyoma nye kama na afi yen discuss omo asem no mbeso mo ka no. Yen ka asem no nti bizoto yen ka asem no nti bete ne hwan ne yebo mu. So temi chance e wo yebo ni because weekend ni kura match ba ko bi sei so say gidi. Police for bay.
Ghana police.
Na say league nye police for nebo.
So betting is a crime.
Oh hey, Ghana. Betting is not a crime.
Oh.
Ghana, betting is a crime.
Say uni o bet on adia. Na Ghana ye league no. Ye biom for betting.
One na say biom.
No, anya na no
Games Commission. Aban ya nyina Games Commission.
Na DFA General Secretary mko ntokwa say.
Oh, ansiaga.
Na bet na mo ambo no mutimi interview. That is a criminal aspect.
Omo say.
Aban adita.
Aban twa yin. Na aban say. Omo ye betting why. Games Commission aje omo sika wo.
But what we are doing be the untimi ntwa.
It's to way. Ya je omo sika bo mem ha say. Ya je omo sika tete. Ya je omo sika mo ma bo mem ha say. Say we ye betting company a okura license to operate. Kwa wo mem ha dia. O kwan so use your product ye so ye betting.
The bet na mo twa gaming commission ade tax. E kwa be na footballers no teams no.
Na what is Randy Abe sorry gidi gonzo aka ho asem biem. O dey akọ gaming commission office na also ye football na koka sa asem kire o. Onim ska betting companies dey ma ban ayi e ma ayi government.
Na omu da abo a wo be twa de,
on be pay foforo. Wa we na ntie akọ nam ne ba bi akọ nam de be bet. Amani apri okrom ha o. Anya asem ke 20 no dey. Be ma boda. Mama friend to because your league no say maka say the only thing our clubs need survive on betting. Now we division 3 wa Ashanti region Yeman show. Yeman show. I don't know be frame after me Chema Kutoro interview. Oka Chema straight say. And some na Chema Kutoro come so no akwade na won ti ase.
Ara pa muni papa confirm Land Cruiser no.
Land Cruiser asem na luto enu kro.
Land Cruiser ere.
Obi ato team dia to Land Cruiser.
Otwa bet na do to Land Cruiser. Division 3.
Oti wona.
No oni nyina go ko.
Na won tia na say.
O say time aboni pusa.
Opa be ma boda. Opa say ko 11 wise. After say issue ne buy no. Correct how financially 11 wise is struggle.
Say akwa no first can maybe the whole no Germany no.
Do mo survive on ho no any betting. Enti omo nya den
asem no emfa nipa ho. O say ka bola mu bi say dia we had dia.
Oh, 11 wise is suffocating.
Omo bre pa. Anya break to a. Omo bre because source of income no. Akoka akofasa.
Na no so be the message ba say yenko central region.
Yeah.
Omo say e hoso bet.
Yes, we kwa division 3 no kwa.
Omo say the man ball nyina come the twa.
Enti asay. Loto ayi say nyina agi tum se kotoko hia board. You go dey club license no.
You go na me for
say ya go ye dey brother ho
for regulatory sake.
Yes, I'm brother ho.
Go am me enya sa ka me nyi ntu.
I na wonyi ntum.
No ya.
Jibo. How many times kotoko na board? O nya wie bia so a.
Confusion.
Dako board faso ni so nako. Na ya ba ayesa circus we o. No we aba. Ombe ya eno anyeye. IMC unkwa o de wani free. Kotoko am say no.
Oh, ebia the formation of it no. Na me ya na me wo problem. No, the formation of it and how our board needs to ban. Also, sometimes you do at the end of your point, before you are point to create banana confusions with that. But see a queen, me, so say the person your mother brief him. So tell me,
another question: type of board.
I only ask my maker. So tell me, we got Miloto, and they in football club and team call for 3 consecutive seasons without a board, whereby a club license is demanded.
So, So, for instance, Jibo, board members they are asked to bring money to finance the club. I'm giving an example. Then they appoint a CEO who is tasked. See, I'm a boss Basic and go to baby. As everybody will be interested. And the right things will be.
I know after Maba we can discuss that one. The person
no, the
investment change say so too. The investment change say and they because of club license ko to go here board. Inti board na eba no. So too enye bibia eso bibe TMC bia board o benti bi ko na akra no. Enye ni din kotoko. Anka nei ka club license na chikotoko dada. Into board of the year,
your registration. You can make the IMC a board. Say registration.
You can name them
now
governing board.
Then now IMC board. No one. So I was soon said
governing board.
So soon said who soon himself was saying. So you may be high intimate so. And the board. Me interest near about the personnel, but me interest how the club should be run well because. Say structures in the shisheni any edini pewrema etimi ma club na etimi function yi enti board there zutu kotoko ehia board 2 say management way wo hoyi ena zutu say person omoto aso a IMC for 3 years there be ma board asa achew because Sometymer company limited na IMC for aba e person be sponsor kotoko na ubabusom so na mokra mo wo how many yi na modi usi boye ni mo ko IMC china ko betin apamoye
security of tenure.
How will you even trust them so mo market to product and that's also be sponsor kotoko so to them chana say nti yenya de ni that is the most important yenti ase na yenya de ni nti biyoto meeting ekoso no say no make catch say the IMC from what went on the banner meeting because Tuesday or yes a catch up some report ka camera which they have on my report ready for a channel meeting. Oh yes, there is a meeting. Say the whole say at the meeting a channel meeting
but as
I say there is a meeting. So tell me just say meeting the so from me the minim any baby a meeting. I'll be surprised. Ebeyem wonwa ye pa so bi be kase. Ensema ye kan to enkoso. I'll be very very surprised. So be kase oh meeting bin koso emi yan kan chiro so e bi aboard bi ba mo ba be hia ne sa nyoma no. I'll be very very surprised. On say 70 bu ho a ye ntimi kan abonten. So tell me chana say. But what I know ne 72 Kodogo needs a board and the board is coming. So whether you do and number bonting before
we meet before the board because there are some suggestions. Yes, you wait my bob or so and I make see you do you do board what type of board? What is their role? It's a passive type of board and I say they are yes can normally a bad type of board. Their investment should be a loan and they will appoint their own CEO. Yeah, as I said, today is 26. So when I say, oh, so your manager, your CEO calls you to find out, are we paying salaries? How are we going to pay? There be no, and financing the caneno. There are CEOs who are not even responsible. Some go to pay sikari abrehom. Ebi also ko pebo obi so wo je me fans. That's all name system no. Wo now the udin here born na dey.
Say me there, be ma me
we are board member you
know. Me when it comes to these issues, me say obia to simple ye bosia. And odini sika ba be share club no ma. There should be some level of security to the can return it back to
let's all
media some kasa dey that say running a company so to ultimately run a company and be also run a company not alone.
Okay,
and you're good for business so tell me say
exactly
enti ye be dey actually na enyoma wo ho nyina no
okay captain
Mizoto
I will all your combination
I say
the open abe no
yeah me ka ho asem a friend say Kodoko board sem no so to ebe twen na nya ba ibe hu so ebe ka ho asem ibe hu de beto na dia dun de so empempenso a du so to ebe ko mankasin ba fikrum
Befi krum ne ekọ na.
Any other official town. And then me feature to say Obe.
When the Hiano,
say Obe. If possible, call the head of sports himself. Okay. Feature.
There's a SM1 dance in the Debano.
SM product users. SM product
users. Dr. Odu Mohammed say, Menchi Obibia. Dr. Odu Mohammed was say, Menchi Obibia, Zoto. Was share Oyerepa FM. Na Zoto, Oyerepa Radio. Na Oyerepa TV. Na Oyerepa Radio. Because last week, now my focus was on stroke. Anyhow, stroke I be rampant. That was system. Say, gone are the days. Not stroke you can't cry.
Pension.
Pension for by nay at yet say too much. Doctor and dad, you don't know. The be am catch you say priority. Any way the pound beton. And yes, sika baby. Sika ye. Basically, I did na. Etiana nyumbi yam de bia say o sika na so yare a oba no ultimate akonto ho na yare a oba da no ultimate
yare
ya sa
nyum yare oba pa that time Christian allow
oba da masanyo no hanka fosi
na otam na ya go
na tiye bibia o yes I know
adana mpanyimfo ade esematunza
because Emma
Robert, you have no idea.
But if one idea tomorrow, there's a mama come man to bring.
Sir, Emma won't say, who is why or to me any maybe.
Yeah.
Sound SMB Tessa, Musutu.
Now, why wouldn't
be? Now, me didn't imagine him.
It didn't,
eh? The ambassador name make one was a man. Sir, Dr. Baru was the owner of Casanti Casami. I didn't buy now. I mean, who's a no? And my mean used to be a museum.
Yes, almost billboards. We are saying that's all.
Oh, okay.
Of course,
I'm not having to man get him, but that's your mouth. Let's
say any lipido word you man. Any lipido word you man.
Libido is very important.
A boost to libido.
We don't mean as certification. Now they are quite the award.
I think I was
because I was there. I can't say I can't. Abunoso, Abuyaso. Oba magazine be Fikro do office. There's an office back.
Now one wako.
Magazine be Fikro. I was there about 2 months ago. I was there.
Oh, okay.
My call there 3 times.
Oh, fine.
They say me call ban on me a program with her. Now
the next room now.
Come magazine be Fikro.
Jumana.
Zoto. Now the I am catch us there. Uno. I there. Ya come say mo ba onyan ko duro. Ba mpanfo hwe wadi mu say obeduro.
E dey na ye duro na ye dey.
Zoto o libido na say watinka.
Atinka.
Say dem be na me catch us there. Even ensa bebre nipa nom kra mo atinka timitiko. Adwumadin bebre ma nipa atinka timitiko.
Okay.
Zoto oba o start so wo a. E ma atinka timitiko this problem. Medical doctor catch me say na say problem that mo face kese hospital ne. Minyate nkam ni mikru da mente hwe ana me ni hwe eri pa ote service tu na wasoma areho ebrebebrebe nyame bo Jankopon obo 6 kan abra bo se enfa relax ye ho. Dize wo timi nya bia na wo